Hello, this is Gage with Cyber Atomica, this is a channel where I do all kinds of different gaming related stuff and just anything I really like to, it's mostly gaming for now. But, I got Necromunda, Necromunda hired gun, anyways, a couple weeks ago, wanted to play it, do a review, but I can't, because, well, it's not that I'm busy. Well, I am busy. I work for full time at a store. It's not that. Not really full time. But anyways, I can't review it because it is. I have it on the PS4, and it at this point it's basically unplayable. It's a Doom-like shooter, set in the 40K universe, more specifically set on the planet Necromunda, where it's a bunch of gangs fighting for territory inside of a hive. It's a shooter, like I said, Doom, so you're moving really, really fast, and the problem with that is this game is very, very, it's not really buggy, it's just laggy. Frame rate drops, like, sometimes especially the more people in, these kinds of shooters, there's going to be a lot of enemies, but when you get to a certain point where there's more enemies, the game wants to freeze, and it just breaks immersion. And it's really hard to play because this is a game you have to move, like I said, like in Doom, you have to move fast, you have to stay moving, stay shooting, and it's kind of hard when the game kind of slows down, locks up, and this game was, I can tell, this game, I forgot the name of the developer, but it was the same people who made Deathwing, and that game is kind of buggy as well, when there's a lot of Tyranids on the screen. That's why I got it when it was like $7. I just stopped playing it because it's at that point. I mean, and that game's like, what, 3 years old? But anyways, this game just came out. I've seen videos of it on PC and PS5 or something like that where it plays a little bit better. I think these companies, they make games specifically. Well, it's not just next gen. Especially these smaller ones who are really into like certain nerd cultures, they make games for PC and they poorly optimize it because they don't really give a rat's patootie about consoles. They're part of this PC mess race. It's kind of just disgusting, and I mean, why? If you want if you want to be pro consumer, you gotta make a game that can run on all consoles. I mean, graphics, that's fine. I don't really care about graphics on it. Just make it where I can play it. They'll make a game just for PC and make the console versions crappy just for a little extra bait and switch kind of deal. They don't, and not only that, they don't ever show footage of console. They just show, the sweetness, which I understand that is the PC version / next gen version. I understand that they got to sell a product, but why don't they just show what it looks like? Not only that, like I said, I can't review it. I'm not going to finish it. I can actually play the game, but it's just very laggy. It wants to freeze. It doesn't freeze for very long. It just freezes for a couple seconds. It's just, and the load times are kind of horrendous as well. It's just almost unplayable to play at this point. And the frame rate problem wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't a Doom shooter. And like I said, you kind of have to stay moving. It kind of breaks. You have to be in rhythm when you play those games. And when the frame rate wants to drop or almost freeze, that kind of breaks the rhythm. And we can't have that. And the controls are kind of wonky too. And then I looked at the menu. The version is like it says 0.5. It's like not even a complete build. Physical copies of this game come out later the end of the month in June. Seems like this is like pretty much an early access. That's one reason why I don't like buying games brand new, especially from smaller developers. I mean, at least it wasn't $60. At least I have also, when I bought this, I get the PS5 version, so that's fine. I'll probably play. I don't know if I'll play it again on PS4. I'll play it again on PS5, but that's whatever. And it's just like I have bad luck with Warhammer 40K games. I mean, I just got Age of Sigmar, and that runs whenever it's a Warhammer fantasy game, they run smoother, they play better. But when a 40K game comes out, it's kind of like, oh well, because the nerd culture cares for fantasy more than futuristic stuff. I mean, it's sad, but we live in. I mean, it's just becoming stereotypical at this point. But anyways, this back to this game. It's fun. Oh, I do like the concept of it, but you can't. It's really hard to play when the frame rates drop, and I don't really care about the dialogue. These games you don't really play for story anyway, so it's not going to miss. I do like the somewhat leveling up system. You buy in, you loot. It's not really a looter shooter, but you do get loot. So, but anyways, I'm not gonna do a full review because I haven't beat it. Because I'm not gonna beat it because I really can't. Because it's hard to play when frame rate drops. But anyways. What do you think about this video? Do you like it? Please share this with your friends, subscribe, hit that like button, share this video, share the channel. It helps me a lot. I am trying to have a goal of 400 subscribers for right now, and as of making this video, I have 385. That is a goal for the channel. The ultimate goal is 500 by the end of July, but that's probably not going to happen. A monkey would type Shakespeare before that will happen. But anyways, like this video. Have a good one. Peace. And check out these amazing videos. These also are great. Thank you. Peace.